With so much activity in the woods down there, it's hard to pass up one more sleepless night at the woods. And that's what we're doing today, solo camping on the Woodline of the Skinwalker Forest. But here's a quick recap, just in case you missed it. So we're out for an average overnight camp with the dogs. The first strange occurrence came when we found a cat that was stuck in a tree. Right there. The dogs didn't notice the cat, and the dogs wandered around enough out of the local area that the cat had plenty of opportunity to get down. The cat did not get down. As the evening wore on, the cat only got higher in the tree. The cat seems to be getting higher in the tree. I just noticed that. And every now and then I would notice the cat looking down into the woods, the same woods that the dogs would not go near, and on the one occasion they did, they scarpered. And throughout the duration of the day, I'd be hearing sounds coming from these woods, sound, movement. It would be movement, and it wasn't a small animal. It was something large was moving around in the bush. And then the evening came and I began to hear more noises emanating from the direction of the forest. And so I went to investigate a little closer and found out those noises were voices, cries for help coming from inside of the woods. And of course I said, no. And after all that, we are back here again. And this isn't our first rodeo here. It's not even our second rodeo here. This is our third rodeo, third time we've been back here. Yes, sir. And already it begins. Actually, while I was walking in here, it began. I was walking down here and I heard this I heard a snap. And it wasn't a twig, because a twig wouldn't be that loud. As I was saying, it's not our first time here. This is our third time here. And the second time here, we actually went into the woods. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing that today. It was not a nice experience going into those woods. The floor, you sink into the floor. Just sinking into all these pine needles. Yeah, it's very atmospheric. It was just like a thick atmosphere, you know. But ultimately, I came back to see if it was someone that needed help in those woods, and I also wanted to see if the cat had gotten down, and there was no one here, not even the cat, so I assume it got down. But strange things seem to happen each time we come here. Yeti went missing. As I was heading into the woods to see if I could find her, I heard this it's just huge, like metallic bang. No idea what it could have been. But first things first, if we're going to be camping here tonight on the Woodline, we need to find a place to pitch camp. Which may well be easier said than done, of course, because it's quite close quarters in here, very dense. But we don't need a huge area, just need a little bit of space. We want it to be by the Woodline here, maybe here. Or maybe up there. Yeah, it's just going up here. I've got more space down there. I think here. And that's probably as close as we're going to be able to get to the Woodline. Not perfect, but we'll make it work. I'm still going to just have a quick look around a bit more while Hoop is sleeping. Wow. Wow, DC. Yeah, so gonna have a quick look around while Hoop is sleeping. It just makes it a little easier to walk about. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find anywhere far better than what we've already found, because look, it's just all so closed in. Okay. One of the unsettling things I noticed when we came here last time was just how quiet it was. The complete lack of wildlife noise. No bird song, no sound whatsoever. Just like now. Nothing. So I figure we'll have 2 posts. Obviously we have the camp just up this hill here, and we have down this hill here, this little area here. Unfortunately we can't camp here because it's just on a slope, and it slopes down all the way down into the woods. So we'll be spending most of the evening here, I'd imagine. You know, we go back to camp when it's time to bed down, or eat. Nah, maybe we just eat down here. We just spend a whole evening in this little location here. That way we're right on top of the woods here, and anything that happens, any movement in there, if the dogs go in there, we'll be able to, maybe we can get a visual on whatever is going on in there. Ah, yeah. What is it, yeah? What is it, Esther? He is just going into the woods. DC refuses to go into the woods. DC hasn't been in the woods. Ugh. DC hasn't been in the woods. What are you eating? I cast you out, demon. Demon, I cast you out. Whoop. You put it on, you probably weigh more than Yeti. Don't even roll over. He wakes up, releases his demons, and goes back to sleep. So what I want to do, once again, while Hooper's sleeping, is walk the length of this wood line and try to find some easier access. If I can find safe passage in and out of these woods, I won't be so dismissive about going in. But the entryway I used last time wasn't even an entryway. I just pushed through all types of different brush, and it was steep at the same time. So we go through brush and it's steep, and yeah, it just wasn't an ideal situation. But he's not asleep for long. Come on, Hoop. It's okay. It's okay. You can do it. Good job. Good job. Well done. Well done. Let's see if we can find another way in. Oh, we can't. We can't. Just look. Maybe if we can get over here, Hoops. Crown of thorns. Crown of thorns. Oh, let's just go back on our second. Oh, it's DC. It's DC. DC. Look on her side there. Look on her side. I wonder. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4 scratch marks. I wonder if that's what made her whelp in the woods earlier. But they're almost like they were more finger width wide. They weren't obviously DC. They weren't any crown of thorns. They were wide. I'll have to check those out in a minute. So just sitting here, something moving around in there again. Movement again. It's not the dogs. We just seen DC. Yeti's behind me. And DC won't go in there anyway. Whatever it is, just stays out of sight. It was just down in our little area, just got a poncho up because it's just come on to rain. Pretty wild weather. One moment it's sun and the next, boom, here comes the rain. It's not forecast, so hopefully it's just a passing shower. We are down in our little area here. And yeah, it's just a matter of waiting for it to pass. At least the deafening silence is now broken by some ambient noise with the rain. The thing is with these woods, is they don't look all that big looking down like from the outside, but once you get in there, where it's so dense, it just seems, they seem a lot bigger than they actually are. It's not just a shower. It's been around about 2 hours now. We've been under this poncho. No, nothing's No occurrences. I'm sitting on the woodline here, just scanning into the woods. Every now and then you think you see something. But I don't know what, I think they call that paradoxia. Where you think you see something you see faces or something in videos, pictures. Can't be sure. For example, I'm going to show you as we're scanning along, middle of the screen, between the two branches, does that not look like a head and shoulders just staring straight at us? And it could be, but we're not very interesting. That's the new cat. That's the cat of this video. I'm going to keep an eye on it and see what happens. We're all here. And someone's rolled in something foul. Yedster. I don't even think it's the Yedster. I think it's DC. My God. Oh, it's potent. So Yeti found some kind of flesh. Got the hair on. It's yeah, that's a. Don't know. Just wanted to step out and see what the skies were doing. Still rain. I know. Whoever rolled in, whatever they rolled in, it's lingering badly. It smells like. Yeah. Smells like sulfur. Like sulfur. It's bad. The dogs aren't even around. That's how bad it smells. DC's barking into the woods. Yeti's not barking. Normally the other way around. The trouble is, I just can't get over there quickly to be able to see what she's barking at. Like, there's just no way to get there quickly. Okay. Out. Oh. Pop you down. Thing is, if it was a person, Yeti would be barking too. What are we going to do? What's she barking at? The temperature has significantly dropped. And I was just checking on the head and shoulders, and I can't see it there anymore. I'm sure we said it was between these two branches here. Now there's not. And I keep getting just this smell of sulfur. It comes, it goes, but oh man, it's come about again now. It's bad. Okay. Come on. Okay. You know, something was that was instinct. That was just get the out, just move, just I had to move from where we were. Like, I was getting this kind of claustrophobia, you know? I don't know, something like that. Not claustrophobia, but it's just something was telling me to leave. Leave now. And I come up here a bit and I can breathe a little bit more, you know? It's all of a sudden I was sitting there and then just it was like instinct. Go. So I'm just gonna take a minute here and have a breather. Because the thing I was thinking about also before I came up here was Yeti. She was speaking to me and I was thinking about that. And you see, when DC was barking and Yeti was staring straight at me, that's communication. That's communication happening there. She wasn't focused on anything else but me. And then she solidified that by coming over to me, sitting down straight in front of me. She's telling me we need to go. She did that to me before. She's done it to me before. This is how I know. She in the video where we found the footprint. In the video where we found the footprint, she did the exact same thing. She came up to me directly in front of me, sits down, and that's her saying, "Let's go." What is it? What's the problem? What's the matter, huh? What are we gonna do? It's heavy kind of atmosphere, you know? So I'm gonna just take a moment, have a breather, and yeah, shake it off. Shake it off. Okay, Hooper. I think we're now gonna go and start moving camp, and we're just gonna take it up there, make some dinner. The fuck is that? The fuck is that? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That, isn't it? Yes, sir. No, you can catch up. We'll leave. Yeti. Let's go. So it is the morning now. I've come back to get the gear, right? Yeah, still don't feel good about being here. Just doesn't feel right, but let's see. looks like everything's here. Still raining. Rained throughout the night. Come here, Hoops. And here, but looks like everything's here. Literally everything's as we left it. I don't know. So after Yeti, basically, so after it clicked and Yeti told me to leave, essentially she was like, let's go. As I said, she's done that before. And she had a reason to do it before. She was right. So I ignored her that time. This time, I'm gonna listen. Like, just it's a weird place, strange place. Every time I come here, strange stuff happens, and yeah, we're gonna get out of here.